Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, the lights on the new 2025 BMW R18 are now active, showcasing the iconic design language.
Welcome back to the channel. 2025 BMW R18 stands as a pure expression of German engineering, fused with classic American cruiser soul. It's a motorcycle that doesn't just ride, it commands attention, drawing every eye on the street as if time slows for its arrival. When BMW introduced the R18 a few years ago, it was clear that they weren't trying to imitate Harley Davidson or Indian. Instead, they set out to create a machine that speaks its own language, one written in steel, torque, and unmistakable heritage. Now in 2025, the R18 has evolved into something more refined, more aggressive, and more alive than ever before. At first glance, the 2025 R18 still carries the timeless DNA of the 1936 BMW R5. A design that's both nostalgic and modern. The massive exposed drive shaft gleams proudly. The double-loop steel frame hugs the bike's body like a sculpted piece of art. And the long wheelbase stretches out with a calm confidence that few bikes can match. BMW hasn't just kept the retro look. They've mastered it, adding subtle refinements that elevate the bike into something that feels both mechanical and luxurious. Chrome flows across the bodywork like liquid metal, wrapping around the teardrop fuel tank and those massive, polished cylinder heads that jut out with authority. But beneath this vintage silhouette lies a heart that's anything but old. The R18's beating soul is a monstrous 1.802cc air, oil-cooled boxer engine, the biggest BMW has ever built for a motorcycle. It produces a raw 91 horsepower. But the real story isn't in the top-end figures. It's in the torque. With 158 Nm of twisting force peaking at just 3,000 RPM, the R18 delivers the kind of pull that feels like it could bend the horizon. The power comes in thick and effortless, vibrating through the frame with that perfect balance of mechanical rhythm and smooth refinement that BMW engineers are famous for. Twist the throttle, and the entire bike gives a gentle shake to the right. A signature move that every R18 rider comes to love. A living reminder that this engine is alive, breathing, and full of character. BMW has refined the throttle response for 2025, making the engine smoother off the line and more predictable in tight city rides, while still maintaining that muscular grunt on open roads. 3 riding modes, rock, roll, and rain, allow riders to tune the bike's personality. Rock mode unleashes its full attitude, delivering maximum throttle response and a raw exhaust note that sounds like a deep mechanical growl echoing through your chest. Roll softens things just enough for long-distance cruising, and rain dials back the aggression for safer traction on wet surfaces. Speaking of that exhaust, BMW's signature fishtail-style pipes return in the 2025 model, but this time they're tuned with a deeper, fuller tone. The bike doesn't shout. It roars in a refined yet primal way that feels both luxurious and intimidating. Every rev is a reminder that this isn't just a motorcycle. It's a statement of craftsmanship and power. Riding the R18 is an experience unlike any other. The low 690mm seat height puts you deep into the bike, giving you the sensation of being part of the machine rather than sitting on top of it. The handlebars stretch wide. The foot pegs are positioned for relaxed control, and the massive engine hums beneath you with a steady pulse. Despite its size and weight, over 345 kilograms, the R18 feels surprisingly balanced. The new 2025 model benefits from improved geometry and a reworked suspension setup that gives it better stability at high speeds and smoother response over uneven roads. BMW has refined the fork damping and rear cantilever shock, ensuring that the ride is plush yet responsive. The braking system has also seen upgrades. Twin 300mm front discs with 4 piston calipers, paired with a single rear disc, offer confident stopping power, and the ABS system is now more advanced, reacting quicker and adapting to different surfaces with more precision. BMW's traction control system and engine drag torque control are seamlessly integrated, helping the rider maintain control during sudden deceleration or sharp downshifts. For 2025, the system works even more intuitively, giving you safety without sacrificing the raw, mechanical feel of the bike. A big part of what makes the R18 special is its customization potential. BMW has embraced the soul is all philosophy, allowing riders to truly make the R18 their own. From ape-hanger bars and solo bobber seats to touring windshields and leather saddlebags, the R18's modular design supports an almost endless range of personalization. The 2025 lineup even includes new factory variants like the R18 Roctane, Classic, and Bagger, each with its own style, from stripped-down purist to full-dress touring machine. It's a platform built for identity, for those who see their motorcycle as an extension of who they are. Technology, as always with BMW, has been integrated with restraint and elegance. The round analog speedometer remains as a nod to tradition, but beneath its simplicity hides a modern TFT display showing all essential information. Cruise control, keyless ignition, LED adaptive headlights, and optional reverse assist make the R18 as practical as it is powerful. The 2025 model introduces a new Bluetooth connectivity suite, allowing riders to link their phones directly to the bike's interface for navigation, music, and calls, all while maintaining the clean, minimalist design that defines its personality. Out on the open road, the 2025 BMW R18 transforms from a mechanical sculpture into a living, breathing organism. At highway speeds, the long wheelbase gives it rock-solid stability, and the Boxer engine settles into a deep, steady thrum that feels almost meditative. The wind flows past your shoulders, the chrome gleams in the sunlight, and every vibration tells you you're astride something built, not just to move, but to move you. Take it into the mountains, and its weight fades as you find rhythm in the corners. Low, deliberate, and confident. This is a cruiser that rewards finesse. It doesn't need to be forced. It responds to smooth hands, to patience, to understanding. What's truly remarkable about the R18 is its emotional appeal. This isn't a bike built around pure numbers or technology. It's built around feel. BMW knew that to capture the cruiser spirit, they had to craft something with soul. And they did. Every startup ritual, every gear shift, every exhaust pop feels deliberate, engineered to connect the rider with the machine. It's a sensory experience, a dialogue between man and metal that transcends the typical riding thrill. The 2025 model year cements the R18 as not just a motorcycle, but an icon. It bridges generations, blending the mechanical purity of the past with the refinement of modern engineering. It's not trying to outdo the competition. It's simply existing in its own world, one where craftsmanship, heritage, and emotion converge. Whether parked outside a cafe or rumbling down a coastal highway, the R18 doesn't just fit in. It dominates the scene with effortless authority. In a world of digital screens, electric whirs, and mass-produced sameness, the BMW R18 reminds us that motorcycles are still about connection. Connection to the road, to sound, to motion, to self. It's a motorcycle for those who appreciate the raw essence of riding. A celebration of everything that makes motorcycling timeless. So when you see the 2025 BMW R18 gliding by, chrome shimmering under the sun, that low Boxer growl echoing through the street, you're not just seeing another cruiser. You're witnessing a statement, a tribute to legacy, power, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. This isn't just BMW's take on the cruiser world. This is BMW redefining it. And the 2025 R18, it's not merely a motorcycle. It's an experience. A rolling monument to passion, precision, and pure, unapologetic soul.